to the big house. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's King. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. Puts into space at the 50. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Loveland. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. And at first down, they go right back to him. Not much on that play, brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I think.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points at the very least.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Here comes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's King. He's running out of time here. Ball carrier tackled there. So now it's 3rd and short with a plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, there's still...
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get it.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Snags the quick throw. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
You cannot be that slow off the fucking release, man.
Well, Chris, the offense
Hey,
takes
what
a
the
shot
fuck,
downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quick spin on the run. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's King. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they stop at the not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Back to pass. It's King. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Loveland. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Boy. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. We get the 2nd half started with a running play. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll try a pass. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's King. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for... Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get...
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Morris. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A big play moves the ball across midfield in the opponent's 43. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's King. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battle.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. Sideline catch made, but they stop him from no gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. It's second down now. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Back to pass. It's King. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes, and he lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Here comes the bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Going to try to use his legs here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's King. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. We're going to throw for it on third and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Becoming a long march, the 11th play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Caught on the outside, it's Klein. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Pt2.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's King. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Okay, set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Back to throw again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Will avoid the big hit with the slide. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Morris.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Finally out of bounds after a solid game. Unnecessary flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Three guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Loveland. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Makes a quick catch.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's an important 1st down on that running play. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Preschool. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw it opening and just went for it. The Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore making an impact play. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's King. He's moving out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Morgan. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Twine. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before he'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now timeout is called. We'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. To the air, it's King. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though. And the defense will use a timeout here to talk things over. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete.
This is one horrible fucking game. This is one horrible game. Like a horrible fucking game. I made that play in this. Okay. Okay, bro.
Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw
Can I
for it.
react to the play?
Time. Moving to his left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer.
Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend.
Let's see what they do in 19 seconds. 15 seconds. 7 seconds.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking deep. He got it. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Stands in and takes the hit. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Back to throw. It's King. Dances away from the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not sure exactly what. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Loveland. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Going to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Morgan. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down coming up. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Edwards. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Getting some heat. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's King. Throws for the tight end. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. And the 35 has got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Fullback's got it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Michigan! What a grab and go for the... First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Throws to the tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Kane. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback checking off. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Score. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to throw, it's King. Going deep. Got it inside at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, here's an interesting...
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll turn it loose out to the right. It's complete, a huge pickup. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Off play action. He fires a bullet to the right. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man, it's King. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion with the run on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to scramble. Touchdown Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting. Touchdown, Michigan! They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Edwards. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's King. Looking for an open area to his left. Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a... The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll try the run. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to run it. He's loose at the 15. Quick step and go. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On the ground, it's Edwards. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A 3rd and long coming up here. Makes the grab. It's Morris. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They go to the ground. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to ride this running back. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Bigger, and they're going to put another. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. A first down for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Kane. Pocket starts to collapse. This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give. At the 35, he's open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the community say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job.
Line gets set. 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Feeling some heat. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. the tone on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
A first down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Floating away. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'd be interested to see how everybody starts on this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Holds it in. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Just a small return. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get to it. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Handoff to the lone back. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's King. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Trying to get behind the defense. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against the...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wide open downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Morgan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. He's got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Offense getting set for 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Steps away. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Might be looking to run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 6. To the air, it's King. Swings it out to his running back. Converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Finds his man, it's Edwards. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, this quarterback is having himself.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get.
And they got him for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Got a man. It's Morris.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The give to the single back. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback moving. Finds space on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. With the catch, it's Loveland. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for a man, it's King. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They move the tight end all over. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Coming after it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's King. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running the red zone, it's Edwards. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll give it to the back. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone.
Touchdown, Wolverine! Here comes the offense on first down. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. At the 45 on his way. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
The defense just got out-muscled in the whole attack. The back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
The receiver on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4 down territory. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. He wants to throw. The short hands, it's Morgan. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And now on second down for this offense. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and...
First down for this offense. On the run, it's Edwards. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They're bringing heat.